Heading out. A flight is booked. I repeat, a flight is booked.
Jessie, she's in the building tonight.
Before becoming the birthplace of jazz, New Orleans in the late 1700s was a city of opera.
What I was not expecting this time was the amount of just mean and unsolicited messages that came with that video. This is how I dress every single day. Every single day. So one person on the message said, oh, you know, you can tell someone who doesn't travel much because they look like her trying to do too much. Girl, you don't even get a ma'am. Girl, you must be new here, okay? I have residencies in multiple... Okay, got it. Okay, I'm about to do my intro. Bonjour, mes amis, and bienvenue to a new vlog. C'est moi, Jessie, your resident Francophile, and here on Cappuccinos and Consignment, I focus on lifestyle, travel, and finance. I'm so scared. S'il vous plaît, take a moment to like, subscribe, and follow. Follow me over on Insta. I have a blog and on both TikTok and Insta, and even here, search pour moi because for some reason I am not always on your feed. Bonjour, mes amis. I am not okay. I am not okay, and I guess I haven't been for quite some time, but I'm just, I'd say giving myself space, or really I'm just believing it. I get it now. I get it now. I am not okay. And, you know, sometimes it takes for someone else to say things, to kind of put things in perspective for you, you know, so I'll say, of course, all we know is all we know. And what we experience is what we think is normal. And it's not until other people mention things or see things that you realize that so many things that you may have thought were normal were not. So yesterday, a really, really dear friend of mine, we had, and it wasn't even the plan. It was not our intentions to have such a deep conversation. I know it wasn't my plan. I'll say that. Clearly it was the Lord's plan, but it wasn't my plan. So everything started very, very surface level. You know, how are you? How's the kids? How's the husband? And then it just got so deep, so fast. And I didn't realize how much I needed that after, you know, I told him some things that were going on and I'm like, you know, oh, but I'm good. I'm fine. You know, I will be fine. He just kept saying, like, Jessie, you always say that. You are like the hardest person to help because I never know when you need it. And that, I couldn't say anything. And because there was that silence, he started filling in the blanks. I remember when your mom passed, I didn't even know she was dying. And we had this, was something I was working on. And he said, I remember you taking a conference call, sitting next to the bed where your mother was dying. Like you were holding your mother's hand on a conference call. Like you led that call, you handled everything so gracefully. You, graciously, I clearly haven't had my espresso, bear with me. But he said, you know, it's just always, it's so hard to tell when you need help because you do such a fantastic job at just helping everyone else and just being there for everyone else when your world is literally, I mean, not literally, but when your world is like falling apart. And I just sat there. I just listened. Usually I would, I guess, be in defense mode where it's like, oh, well, da da da. I just sat there. I sat there and I sat with his words. And it's true. It's so true. I am not about to cry. I swear I'm not. I did not plan on getting emotional yesterday or today, but clearly it shows that there's just so much on my heart and mind. So I sat there and I listened to him, and he, wanted to make sure if I was okay. And it's like, I just need a second. I just need a second to process this because I hear it. I hear you. I really, really hear you. And I'm not going to dispute anything that was said. And I just started thinking back so many times in my life and right now, like as we speak. This isn't past tense. As we speak, a lot of the things that I'm going through and a lot of the things that I'm experiencing, how can people help me? How can people help me if I don't tell them? How can people help me if I, as much as I hate to admit, like I hate this for me, as strong as I am, like I freaking hate this for me. I say this often, not to you all, but I say this often that like it sucks to be me. Like it truly does. It sucks to be me because I'm trying to think how to frame this. When you have gone through so much trauma and have been exposed to so much. Oh my God. Okay, let me get myself together. I'm starting to cry. I don't get paid enough for this. The internet does not pay me enough for this, okay? I know it seems like a minute, but it's been 30. I really had to pull myself together, and I'm proud of myself for doing that because typically I would just fight back those tears. When I tell you in here, windmilling, tussling, as not to cry, but I deserve that. And you do too, just space to feel all the things that you feel. When you have been conditioned, when you have gone through such traumatic things, and especially at a young age, it hardens you. And it not harden you in a sense of, well for some people, makes you so numb to things. And then for other people like me, where I still have this like soft exterior, very warm, very welcoming, very understanding, all of those things. But internally, it's like right now, how I'm going through so much and I'm hurting so bad. Like I am hurting so bad. And I still make comparisons where it's like, well, this is nowhere as bad as what you went through with XYZ, or doing that comparison thing. And I get it. I know that's a survival tactic. And I also know now that it's not healthy. So what you're going through right now isn't as bad as what you went through before. You are still experiencing loss. You are still experiencing just whatever it is you're experiencing. So this is a new space that I'm in, and just like with all new things, what is that sound? Okay, did y'all hear that beeping? As with all new things, when you first start something, you're not good at it, and I'm not good at this right now. So yeah, it's a process. And this morning I woke up, and a friend of mine, we do Bible verses together. We share every morning. We do like a Bible plan or verses, and we talk about it. And today, I had not spoken to him about what happened yesterday, and barely about what's been going on. But today, the Bible plan he chose was about comebacks and failures, and how when you feel that, everything is just going wrong with, this is all based professionally. And it was perfect. It was that moment of reassuring, knowing that I'm not alone. I'm going to be okay. And I know this ultimately, but sometimes it's hard. Like this, what I'm experiencing right now, and not even right now, but I have been experiencing, I'm getting so dark. I have been dropping this top. Your girl is tanning, okay? Is she Egyptian? I'm back. I lost track. What I have been experiencing, not just right now, for the past, it's been like 3 years, 2-3 years, is a true test of faith. It is so easy to have faith. It is so easy. I haven't even started this process. It is so easy to have faith. It is so easy to be happy and, just glittering unicorn when things are good for you. But when things are so uncertain, and there are so many uncertainties in my life right now, I'll share with you one of the recent ones. A contract. I thought I had a really big contract and it fell apart. I thought there was another opportunity that was so close I could feel it, fell apart. There have been so many doors, I don't even want to say closed. These mofos slamming these doors in my face, okay? Like on their Martin, get the stuff in. Like slamming doors in my face, not in my faith. I won't let you play in my faith, okay? But in my face. And after a while, you do start to question yourself. Like, do I not bring anything to this, metaphorical table? Are my skills not valuable? Am I not good enough? Like, you start questioning yourself. That is human nature. And anyone who says different, don't trust them and tell them I said it, because what they gonna do? But yeah, so I am going to be fine. I know this. And whatever you are going through, you are going to be fine too. Or not. Those are really the options. We could just give up together. If that's the route you want to take, just DM me and we can just okay, I'm kidding. We are going to get through this. So désolé for trauma dumping so early. Sorry if you came here for jazzy tunes or hip hop. Today I needed to share this because I don't know who needed to hear this. Maybe I needed to hear it. I needed to say these things aloud. But we're going to get through this, and just know that whatever door has closed for you, that wasn't the room for you to enter. Perhaps you are aiming too small. Perhaps you are trying to gain access to a room when you should be building the house. Yeah, we've got this. So it's been so long. I've been at this for quite some time. So let me get the day started. I need to get baby Chena together, and I will check back in with you all when I can. I love you, and ciao for now. Don't know what happened, baby. Car's not starting, so we have to get in this car, okay?
What car?
This car.
I do like it.
Huh?
Well, where are these cars?
How you look.
Come on, girlfriend.
I see.
Okay, mommy's gonna help you. Okay, I'll strap you in. I'm gonna get in on the other side, okay? Okay. I don't know what's wrong with mommy's car.
Baby, but to an accident?
No, it didn't get into an accident. Thank God. No
I trick you. I trick you.
You tricked me?
Yes.
That's not a funny trick.
Yes, it is. It's a car trick.
A car trick?
Yes.
What? Come on, there you go.
I'm so silly.
Girlfriend. That's I mean, you all will not believe this. The car wouldn't start.
Oops, the top.
And my headphones, my earpiece broke. I am being tested.
The birds and the squirrels and the deers.
Okay.
Okay. The mommy there and the baby there is setting up the showers for the birds and the squirrels. And see who can eat all the food the most. Where's when get the toot. And Zoe, the D said, I don't want that to do what, Mr. Bracket. I said, no, I'm too little. I said, and the Mr. Squirrel said, I'm not getting the tattoo. And suddenly, they said, I will be like a fluffy princess. And suddenly, the deer squished the squirrel in its very paws. And suddenly the squirrel ran away and come back. And the bird was laughing and said, ha, now you get Mr. Squirrel. And the deer was laughing at Mr. Squirrel too. And the squirrel said, I will tell your mother, you Mr. Deer. And he said, I will tell your mother, you Mr. Squirrel. And the end. I want to hear it.
Okay. Bonjour, mes amis. Oh my goodness. So at about 4:30, I heard something at the door. Not like, it didn't sound like a proper entrance. It sounded like someone was coming in the door. Not who had access. I'm trying to express that part. So I didn't think I was going to see him today. So I wasn't even expecting it to be him. This shows you how shot I don't know if it's my nervous system or my just expectations in life, because the first thing that went through my head when I heard the person coming in the door was that I really hope this robber will give me a jump before he leaves. That's I mean, when I tell you all, I am like I just have to laugh. I have to laugh. So turns out it is the husband. He came over to jump the car. And so it was a battery. I don't know what I did. I thought I turned everything off, but apparently I didn't. He'll give me the report in a sec. I want to let you all know that I love you so much. And thank you for just being here avec moi in a space where we can talk about uncomfortable things, where we can lay down the burden of being a strong whatever it is. Just add it on, a strong ... insert. So yeah, I'm really, really thankful for you all and for this space. This husband's coming in. 1 second. It was the battery?
And your radio has a setting that it'll stay on for 20 minutes after removing the key. So I set it to off also.
You know how to do that? You know how to do that? But was that the reason for the battery?
I don't know.
Okay. Oui, mes amis. So, yeah, I'm so thankful. I am so thankful for the space that we have created. So, now that I have a car today, because I had just given up. I told you all, like, I have like 0.0000000.5 fight in me. I had just given up. I was like, okay, no car, no one's going to school, no one's going anywhere. But now I have responsibilities, so let's get into this. We're going to do a double shot of espresso today. Let's get into that and some tunes, and I will see you all at some time today. Oh my God, I'm recording. What stuff?
And I called again.
Ciao for now. Which is something I typically don't do. I try to force myself through uncomfortable feelings just to get back happy again. But I know that so I've been giving myself space to feel those things, but keeping a cap on it, because if you are a vintage mess, you all know that I have shared. Oh, thank you. I'm sorry. Thank you so much. Okay. Being in here. Here we are. On the last vlog, we got a car. And now we need a battery. So, like yesterday was just a tough day. I started off so low vibe. It was bad. It was really, really bad. And then it just felt like it got progressively worse as I was heading out to go and get baby Chena from school. Car wouldn't start, so of course I'm questioning, what did I do wrong? Did I leave the lights on, radio, all those things. Husband came home this morning, gave me a jump, so glad that it was just the battery. As he was leaving again, he decided to test it. Thank God he did. Car wouldn't start, so he gave me another jump. When I went to go drop the baby off, I just kept the car running, and now we are here at AutoZone getting our battery replaced. So, bienvenue to the life and times of Jessie Francis. I'm so scared. Okay, let's get out of here. Ciao for now. Bonjour, mes amis. We are back. So I told the husband, I said, you need to call the dealership to let them know that they sold a car with a bad battery. And of course their thing was, oh, it's as is. And it's okay, that's fine, that's well. But as someone now that's well versed in batteries, I see how easy that was for them to check to see the lifespan, or just if the battery was battering. And that's just, to me, that's poor business. That's something so easy you could fix. And I said, that's fine if they decide they don't want to do anything about it or have nothing to say. However, that Google review that they were so adamant about us giving a 5-star review, that should definitely come down, because the 6 business days the battery was replaced, and I had no clue how expensive batteries were. And yeah, it was like $260 something, like insane to have, it's not a new car, it's new to me. I don't believe in buying new cars, so that's that. But yeah, so we are going to, what time is it? 9:30. That's my belly, but I thought I heard someone downstairs. So we are going to get a bit of editing done. I have a meeting. Heads up regarding. I'm looking at your email now, so we can give a mention. Okay. I'm sure they'll just take the idea. And yes. Isn't that who you were going to talk to or something? So I am going to, yep, message me. Oh, yeah, I'm about to go live on the TikTok. So much for being inconspicuous. I was trying to not say the name of the app, but me saying, let me get to work. Alrighty, ciao for now. Yeah. That's a big range. Yeah, it's a wide, well, I think that's a wide range. It is a wide range. Yeah, so it's like, okay, let's see. It is 5:27. It is 5:27. I've already done my devotionals for the morning. I am also bringing back the tiny mic because for multiple reasons. One, It's a motion censored light. I need a spare mouse. I need to buy a spare mouse because now that this one is dead, like I really can't do anything. And I totally forgot to charge it. And for some reason, I didn't get a notification. I did not get a notification that it was dying. I realized it yesterday when I was trying to connect my AirPods. I went live yesterday, and as I was trying to connect my AirPods, I heard, not heard, this clearly hasn't kicked in. I saw that it was like at 16% or something crazy. And I'm like, when were you going to notify me? So yeah, I do. I need to look into that, getting rather another mouse, because it's like, okay, what am I going to do right now? I guess I can go get my MacBook. That's one of the good things with the ecosystem. When you have all the same devices, you can do that. You can, like, I have it where it's continuous. So if I have my MacBook up and I use the mouse, it'll connect to the iMac. Let me let this kick in. I don't know if I mentioned that it's Wednesday, but I'm sure you'll see that with the title. So today I don't think I have any meetings. I can look on my phone for that. I don't think I have any meetings. Wednesdays, everything's dying. This is dying. I typically try to keep my Wednesdays light solely because the camera kid has therapies from like 3 to 5, and the travel time to get there, I like for us to go and have Ian to have a hot cocoa, me to have my cappuccino. You know, there's like things I like for us to do before we just jump right into therapy. So with that, I'm typically offline, so to speak, at really before noon, because the time it takes for me to get ready to leave. So yeah, Wednesdays are, I won't say it's a wash. I can do things. I'm doing it on the go and I'm not fully concentrating on it. So there's that. I don't know what to do now, but you know what, Tasha, I saw your message and I'm going to read it. Tasha is my famille, and I remember when we first met, her sharing that she lived in Savannah. And when I went to Savannah for the first time and met Eric and Charles in real life, we all met up. Watch that Savannah vlog. The Savannah, I keep saying Savannah, the Charleston Savannah vlog was such a vibe. Like, that vlog was so amazing. But when I picked this up, it made me think about your comment, Natasha. Let me read it. There you go. I saw it. In the vlog that I posted yesterday, pardon me, I'm about to touch my eye. The vlog that I posted yesterday where we were shopping for a car in Philly, shopping for vintage and art, I shared that I had got my Shanley from Five Below, and I think I wanted to know, I inquired, do mes amis have Stanleys? And have you ever had a lesser, I can't even think. Have you had one that wasn't a Stanley, wasn't branded, just a, metal cup with a big price difference, and how is the cheaper one the same? That's what I'm trying to say. So Natasha said, I was drinking out of these cups before it was a thing, but I refused to pay $50 for a cup. So instead I bought a $15 cup. I dropped that cup and had to buy another to replace the top. After buying my third cup that leaked, Target, just read what she said. Just read what she said. Target had a gold Stanley cup on sale for $28, the collab with Elf Christmas, but they were getting rid of. I will say the top hasn't broken to pieces when I've dropped it, but if it tips, liquid leaks out of the hole where the straw is. $100 later. So I'm gonna put, so basically you're telling me to get a Stanley. I saw one which I did, and I think I'm just gonna do it. But actually, let's see. We can do this together while this is charging. I think I saw Stanley on sale. Stanley is, yeah, this color. I want this cream, but the cream is not on sale. So the almond rose, which still looks like it's a vibe. Am I gonna do this? It's 40 ounces. My thing is, can that even fit in my car? Can it even fit in my car? Have an iMac? Let me know, do you set a schedule for when you charge it? And the disappointing part to me is that I have left this computer on so many times, so it could have been charging. C'est la vie. Every single device is dying. This is crazy. I was just really living life on the edge. May not be able to get to 25 because the purpose of me getting up so early is to get work done while they're asleep. So yeah, we're just gonna have to roll with 20. I will check back in with you all when I can. Ciao for now.
This working. This working. Oh, 3 carrots. Oh yeah. No, not today. Okay.
Juju is obsessed with this.
No.
He said it's still a good message. It's still a good message.
But without this, I'll be definitely inspiring.
So after I dry, I'll be heading home and check back in. Bonjour, mes amis. I have to point you all at my bags because I've been giving up too much feet for free. It has been such a slow day. I was not feeling it. I gave up on like everything today, and finally I got a call for a meeting. I didn't get dressed, thank God. It wasn't one of those people where you have to have the camera on, because I took that call right in my pajamas. But I have decided to pull it together, so I am stopping at my esthetician now. Then we're going to go get a mani and pedi, so I will see you all in a bit. Ciao for now. Hello. How are you? Bonjour, mes amis. As you can see, I've already started the process. I am exhausted. It's about, I want to say 7 p.m. and I cannot stop yawning. So I'm just gonna stop trying to fight God's will and just give up. Just give up and go to sleep. So after bath time after baby Tina finishes her bath, I will do my nighttime routine and call it a night. Call it a night. I am low key. I'm trying not to be upset. This is not my color. This is not my red. And because I make excuses for everyone, I want to say that there was just a misunderstanding, because every salon, a lot of salons, I'm noticing this, and you all tell me if you're experiencing this too. So the salon that I typically go to, which I can say is my salon now, the really, really nice one. Can I prop you all up here? This is why the camera always breaks. I have you all propped up on a hanger. They're not stable. Like, this is literally a shelf. Why are you not stable? Okay, we just gonna have to rock with this. So the salon that I will say is my salon now, the really expensive one, they have my color on file. But what I've been noticing, and you all tell me if you've noticed this too, salons, even when they have the wall of colors, they remove the name. It's like they don't want you to know the name, or like you just have to come here for the color or something. So I don't know the exact name of the color that I get. And I've been chasing the color that I used to get from the salon I go to in Paris. So I found something similar, but this is not it. So when I go to salons that are not the one that I really, really like, I test it to the polish that I have. This is not the color. I know it's not. And I found one that was similar to the polish that I had on. And I don't know if she didn't hear me when I said, oh yeah, this is it, or what. I do not want to believe that she was just like, she gonna get the red that I give her. But that's what happened. So it's like, this isn't the red. This is not the red that I typically get. So I'm trying not to let this bother me. I'm just trying, you know, I should have spoke up, and I didn't. I didn't speak up, so here we are. Yeah, I'm just trying not to let it stress me out. So, not stress me out. I don't want it to bother me. And of course, when you just have so many things happening in your life and you're so stressed out, it's like that small thing that will just be the breaking point. What stopped me from having a meltdown at that salon, this RoboCop dude came by, because I was really about to break down and cry at the nail salon, because I was just so overwhelmed, just so upset. And yeah, when I saw that army looking GI Joe type guy coming, I was like, oh, they already know what's about to happen. They didn't call security on me. So I pulled it together. But yeah, this is the color, and I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna embrace it, and I'm gonna let it go. So oh, okay, Daddy's up here with girlfriend. So yeah, I am going to call it a night, and I will check back in with you all demain. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Alrighty, bisous. Ciao for now. Oh, yeah, I usually get into it with her breakfast, like part of it. What do you say when someone's speaking, baby? Yes, baby.
I beat Grandma in the foot fight.
What in the world? We're heading out. A flight is booked. I repeat, a flight is booked. So I have already started pulling pieces. You all know. Oh, but pardon-moi. Bonjour, mes amis. Because we know I have to move you all, my summer struggle, I am looking crazy, is real. I am stitching together looks. Stitching together looks. I might as well tell you all where we're going. New Orleans. Okay, Nolans, baby. So excited. I have not been here. I'll tell you all that story. These are the looks. These are the looks that I have pulled. I'm not just going, but I'll be there for the weekend. And yeah, we are going to make this work. So let me prop the camera up to pack. This one. I need to get ready because I want to get to the airport early to sit in the lounge with the hopes of going live for a bit. And I'm trying to get these twirlies together. Gotta get the accessories ensemble. What else do we have? Okay, I'll see you all in a bit. Ciao for now. Baby, please pull yourself. And now it is time for the infamous swapping game. Where I could actually check my email while I'm here. Oh my God, look at this. My foundation arrived and it was open. I don't know if the heat opened it or what, but I was sent a new one. And of course, the Caribbean and super cheap, frugal part of me is like, can I still use this other one? I feel like it will be a bad idea because of just exposure to air and all, but you know. Okay, so here is the swapping part. You can hear me. I didn't connect the tiny mic. But the swapping part, because I am getting on, we're flying, so there are, of course, restrictions. And that's one part with, trains. I don't even have to consolidate. I can just take everything, although I don't even use a fraction of it. But of course, with planes, there are restrictions, which is good because I do overpack. I'm not going to hold you. I'm not going to hold you. Okay, so let's see. Do the shuffle. Boogie, woogie, woogie. I am so happy that I am in a better mood. When I tell you all, it has been the struggle, okay? It has been tough. I don't know what this, I have to start labeling things. And not relying on smell test. This toiletry pouch is actually kind of gross. I need to clean this out. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, ew. This is kind of gross. Okay, this was actually quicker than I thought. Much quicker than I thought. Oh, I just remembered something I needed to do. Ciao for now. We are all packed. Let's go. Yes.
Oh, call me later.
Okay, I
Tomorrow.
will.
Wait till tomorrow.
Okay, I will. Love you.
TSA security measures, only ticketed passengers are permitted beyond.
No bag. of the things. So I've been going nonstop this morning. Most of the I'm such an old Caribbean lady. I am always folding up napkins. And oh, my tab finally broke. This tab. True sign of benefits and travel with that part pops. I think I left it at the bar for the money. I think that would be such a blessing for someone to stay home. Oh goodness, okay. Waiting to board. Ciao for now. It is. It's so forgiving.
Yeah, it looks wonderful.
You know, the altitude, champagne, expansion. Yes. No one would ever know.
Good for you. It looks wonderful.
Thank you. Bonjour. We have arrived. Bonjour, mes amis. This very, very last minute trip was supposed to be pour moi, to disconnect, to unplug, to not record. But this Fats Domino album cover made me think about a very, very fond memory. When the husband and I were dating, I shared with him that my family had never taken a group trip together. He surprised my sister, who was living in Virginia Beach, my brother, who was in Oklahoma, and myself. He flew us all to New Orleans, and we celebrated our first family trip, our first time seeing one another in quite some time. And as fate would have it, we were in the Fats Domino second line. Let me find a video from 2017. Ciao for now. is pour moi, the fact that I could get my bubbly to go. is the best problem ever. So I decided to have such a slow morning, and I needed that. And then it didn't feel as bad because there's an hour delay, not delay, hour behind, hour difference. So I didn't feel that I was just so behind in the day. But I just laid around and watched like a series that I've watched a million times, but it's set in New Orleans, so that was just fun. Fell asleep on that for a bit, got up, and yeah, decided to come to this really cute coffee shop. So I want to get an outfit of the day video, but I feel like I told you all this, and I still get nervous recording in public. Although I've been doing this, I still get so nervous. So I don't want to be obnoxious, and I saw a space where I thought would be pretty dope, but these women are having very, very intimate conversations, so I don't want to be that person. I'll get a shot eventually. I have let go of the fear of getting this dress dirty. It's like, say la vie. I can't let that stop me from being great. So today I'm thinking we will go to the New Orleans Museum of Art. I think that's the name. I'll find out the exact name. I went there, I'm trying to think the last time I went to that museum. My God, it may have been 12 years ago. 12 years ago. So yeah, I want to give that, go visit. And they have a sculpture garden too. That would be nice. And I really want to do a tour, a vampire tour. I have never done one of those before. And don't judge me, don't cancel me, don't not be here at that Moir anymore. That is one of my guilty pleasures. I am obsessed with vampires. It started as a little girl with like Anne Rice. Well, no, it started as a little girl, just like my nail is chipped. That is not cool. That is not cool. I'm gonna have to contact them. Like, this is just not cool. Wrong color, nail chip, not the vibes. So yeah, I really want to do one of those tours. I was going to do it yesterday, but it was late. So yeah, it was too late yesterday and just went out for dinner. Lovely, lovely dinner. And I was so upset. I thought I was going to have a barracuda. I don't even know what a barracuda is, but I was so excited about a barracuda. I'm gonna find somewhere else in the city that has barracuda. Anyway, back to today. I am thinking I'll definitely do the tour. So after here, go grab a bite to eat. Just chill. That was my thing. I wanted it to be super, super chill. I'm only here until tomorrow. And I've been to New Orleans before. I want to come back again and spend more time actually doing things that I want to do. Like, I want to plan an entire like vintage time to be here, spots to go to, like vintage spaces. I want to have different themes, so to speak, when I come, so that I'm not feeling the rush. And it's such a short flight, so I'll definitely start coming here more often, because this is one of my favorite U.S. cities. There, I said it. I said it. You know, the French culture, the Creole.
so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Today's my first day wearing it, and I've got so many compliments. Thank you. No, you're fine. I just always make sure I don't record people. Yes. Thank you. She loves me.
Merci, she's in the building tonight. Cancer season, that's cold. My brother chilling with his friend, that's true. She got the multicolored trench coat looking blouse. To the J-E-S-S-I-E. Chassis, did I spell that right? This is in the building, gotta know that's time. Everybody put your hands up in the sky. Everybody to the B-U, into the I. What it do? It's a birthday, this is all about you. The
Before becoming the birthplace of jazz, New Orleans in the late 1700s was a city of opera, and free people of color found success as classical musicians.
Jazz was born out of opera. Coloratura to scat is the biggest overlap. So there's a lot of movement in that, and you hear Louis Armstrong with.
But while Louis Armstrong is well known, Giovanna Joseph says the history of black people in opera has been largely erased.
Why don't we know about these black composers and black singers?
Jim Crow laws.
And a lot of the musicians that had found work here, they started losing those jobs.
Now, Giovanna and her daughter Aria Mason are working to restore that heritage through Opera Creole, finding the lost works of local composers of color and giving them a long overdue American debut, including Edmond Dédé's Morgiane, believed to be the first full opera composed by a black American.
So much. Thank you. Am I the only person whose face gets dry in the summer? My face is so dry right now, so I feel like a little kid being lathered up in Vaseline. I hope that you all are well. We have to talk about Nolans, baby. It was such a last minute trip that I really needed. I did not record the way I typically do because this was truly just for moi, but there will be plenty of Nolans visitation happening. Oh, I thought they put a ticket on my car. All right, let's head to another coffee shop. I need to finish up some work, and yeah, I'll check back in. Ciao for now.
Oh my God, look at them.
Ice cream, yogurt, and cherry. So I gave you the llamas. All right.
Okay, hold on. Wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble, baby, wobble. Until this is crooked. This luggage out the way. Bonjour, mes amis. Today is Wednesday. I did not post a vlog yesterday on Tuesday, but I did a post. I'm sharing avec mes amis that we're just a bit behind schedule. I took an unplanned trip over the weekend, and yeah, just Monday I pretty much just stayed in bed the entire time. I had some things to do, but I just took it easy. Like, I wasn't feeling my best. Yesterday, you all saw some of yesterday. So going back, like, Nolans is one of my favorite US cities. I love that city. I've been so many times and it's always amazing when I go back. Again, this one was super, super last minute, and the entire premise of the trip was for me to kind of unplug. And I did a great job with that. I have shared before that travel has been a part of my life for so long, but now that I'm online, there are times when I'm editing vlogs and I don't even remember certain things. It's like I'm watching with you all because I'm present, but I'm present in the capacity where I'm trying to get the footage, get the angles, get this for you all, which I absolutely love because I enjoy being the wanderlust. I enjoy being sometimes just that escape that we need from whatever it is or just something to listen to or watch while you're doing chores. So we will do a proper New Orleans trip where I document a lot of things, but this time I was really supposed to be off the grid. Speaking of New Orleans, I did not expect that airport video to get as much traction as it did. I'm going to say viral because I think that's one of my most watched reels, shorts ever. The last time I checked, I think it had like 47,000 views. And I was so shocked because I do those airport videos for the most part every time I travel. What I was not expecting this time was the amount of just mean and unsolicited messages that came with that video. This is how I dress every single day. Every single day. So one person on the message said, oh, you know, you can tell someone who doesn't travel much because they look like her trying to do too much. Ma'am, girl, you don't even get a ma'am. Girl, you must be new here, okay? I have residencies in multiple, we're not even going to go there because this ain't for you. But I was so shocked at the amount of people just having very low rent things to say about a decision I made. Oh, there's no way I would wear heels and a dress to an airport. I want to be comfortable. Well, guess what? I would be so uncomfortable in trainers and jeans. So to each its own. And the weird part about those comments is that the audio, it was just a song. I have never, you all, mes amis, windmill avec moi in the comments, you all have never heard me say anything about anyone's dress. I don't, which is one of the reasons I don't do fashion reviews. I don't do this and this out. I don't believe in that. I believe in wearing what you love. I don't care if it's something that was trendy in 1997, which would be back by now, but I don't care about those things. I believe that personal style is just that. It is personal. So you all have never heard me judge the way people dress. I don't give opinions about those things. People have shared that with me before. Jessie, what do you think about women wearing bonnets in the airport? Do I have opinions? Yes. Do I have to share those opinions? No. And I feel that that is something that's lost on the internet. You don't have to say anything. Isn't that crazy? Did I just invent that? Did I invent that? You don't have to say anything. There is so much that I see online that I just don't comment on. Do I have an opinion? Yes. Do I feel the comment? Do I feel the need to comment? No. Because why? It's just not for me. And so it was a bit hurtful, I will say, when I saw some of the comments, because I was already just in a weird space. And then to see the messages, and it was so funny. I was laughing with a dear friend that I'm certain a lot of those women who left those very low rent messages are the ones hosting like women's empowerment. Like, I am convinced a lot of those women who do the whole women, you know, hashtag girl boss and all those things were like the bullies in high school. Like, truly. Tussle with whomever. I said what I said. But it's just something I will never get used to from a user standpoint. I just cannot imagine taking time to comment on someone's just anything that I didn't like. Any message that I share, it's either messy, like some crazy, ridiculous, messy reel, or it's inspirational. Like, I have never posted anything to attack anyone else, because it for what? Do what you do. If you want to wear leggings, trainers, a bonnet, a hoodie, by all means, we can still sip champagne together. Like, it's sad. Like, it makes me sad, and it continues to show how some people feel that they have to put other people down to make themselves feel better. And I'm just so thankful that I have never felt the need to do that. So to all the new mes amis, bonjour, bienvenue. I'm really excited about that. I am so excited that that video did so well, because it has attracted new mes amis. So if you are new here, if you are a new mes ami, if you are a vintage mes ami, take time, go back and watch some of my previous vlogs. Let the ads play. C2 play. If you are new here, you will see that I don't do a lot of sponsored content. I'm very, very sustainable, as in one, I believe that we have more than enough, but I'm very, very particular about who I share my space with, on and offline. Like, and those who know me can tell you, I have always said, and Vintage Mes Amis can attest to this, that there are 5 brands that I would, oh my God, that I'm going to speak it into existence. Not my thing. Sadly, there are not a lot of affiliate links, and I shared that on like a recent reel, how it sucks, because I am a style creator. I have a very, very extensive career in fashion, and this all predated social media, but I am a style creator, travel, all of those things, but I don't have a lot of links. So many of my pieces are vintage or thrifted. Case in point, this shirt. It's not a shirt, it's a dress. This is my grandmother's. This is my grandmother's dress. I can't link this. This skirt, $5. I got it from a thrift store. There's absolutely no tag inside, because I was accused before of being a gatekeeper when someone inquired about what I was wearing. And I said, oh, it's thrifted. And it's like, so what that it's thrifted? You can still tell me the brand. Ma'am, if there was a tag, I would tell you. There's no tag. And what does that serve me? Think about this. Let's just think about this. What would me gatekeeping, how would that help me? Like, I would literally be swimming in dough if I had affiliate links. If I had a link to link, I would link everything, okay? Like, I would. That would benefit me. So I just think that's so ridiculous. Like, sometimes I just feel that people just want to say stuff. I don't even know if they mean it. I just think people want to say stuff, but be that as it may, I am just so delighted that you all are here. So I'm going to end this vlog today, because it's been about 2 weeks. I want to start a new vlog. Today is Wednesday. I don't know if I shared that. Juju the camera kid has several therapy appointments today, and then I think I may go out for like a happy hour or something, meet up with the faux sissa. I'll see where the wind blows. But I officially wanted to end this vlog and say merci. I did get the dress, that black and white one with it looked like the abstract faces in New Orleans. I got that dress. It is so sexy. I know it doesn't look like much on. I did not end up wearing it that night. You all saw, I didn't wear it that night because I needed to wash it and it would not have been dry. But that dress is so sexy. I cannot wait to wear that on like a night out. It is, it's giving, okay? But I wanted to end this vlog because I'm going to start another one immediately after this to, take us into the new space. And yeah, so again, merci beaucoup for your love, your support, all of those things. I'm just so happy to have you all here, and it is just such a blessing to continue to be in a space, in the place where I get to continue to build the life that I want to live. And I don't know who needed to hear this, but it is never too late. It is never too late. It is never too late to start building the life you want to live. It's scary. It is terrifying. I'm scared right now to check my email for something else. It is scary. That's one thing I will never do. I will never lead you all astray. It is not easy. However, it is such a liberating feeling, and I just appreciate that, and you all support this venture, this journey that I am on, and I cannot thank you all enough. So again, if you are a new Mazami, take some time to go back, look at some older vlogs. I have a blog. Check out the blogs. I have thrifting guides for sale. I have just check it out. Go to the website, check out all the things, and yeah, just find something to be thankful for today. I spent so much time last night. I spent about an hour, 30 minutes. I was a bit extreme. I got carried away. I spent about 30 minutes last night just reading so many devotionals. This morning I started with one, and it is work. It is constant work to choose peace, to choose happiness, despite all that's going on. And to me, and I continue to say this, that is the true test, or show rather, of faith, is that when things are not the best, when it is not unicorn and glitter, and you can still be light, you can still give love, you can still know that everything is going to be okay. And that's where I am right now. That's where I have been, sadly, for longer than I would like to admit. But I know that God is good. I know the universe is abundant, and I know mes amis are going to windmill avec moi when I need you all. So I just thank you so much. Okay, let me stop this, start a new one, and I will see you all next week, or whenever you're watching this. Ciao for now.